Yeah, I think that it means that you have to get your head around like what you're doing it for. Like, who are you serving? What are you serving? If you're serving your ego, then it will be painful for you to not achieve success or recognition. And that is for sure at the beginning of this creative journey. I wanted recognition, I wanted success. And then the next question is why? Why do you want that? What are you seeking to validate? And what does that mean about your creativity? Because then if the ego is driving the creativity, then the creativity itself will be less interesting than if the ideas are driving the creativity. But you need a certain amount of recognition and success before you can start having these lofty thoughts about like, well, what is the essence of my creativity? And, like trying to understand my work as a whole. That only happens once you've actually got to the point, because the fever to get there, the hunger, the drive to get there is so strong. Like, especially if it comes at a time when you're trying to establish yourself as a human being. Like, this stuff started for me in my adolescence. I wanted to make myself known. And like, what I can say is that failure in writing is everything you ever write will be a failure. That's how I understand it. Every single thing you ever write is a failure, because the idea is perfect. And the reality of what you create can never live up to the idea, because it came through your useless brain and your clumsy hands and your years of underdeveloped, cliched style. Like, and that is why a writer, a good one, has enough humility and enough awe that they are able to start the process again, because it's like, it doesn't get any easier. You fail, you keep failing, like Samuel Beckett said, you fail again, you fail better. Like, that is something that I believe. It's like, there is no winning in this game. You're up against yourself and your own restrictions. But if you're serving creativity itself, the beauty of language, the words, the idea of like expressing something for other human beings to feel seen by, or to find themselves held in, like, this is an eternal vocation, it's life force. And like, in that sense, like, the hardest journeys are unrewarding in certain ways, like, but extremely rewarding in other ways. And this album in general is about letting go of the relentless struggle, and just like accepting failure. Yeah, it's like, we're all born failures. Like, life itself is a failure. It ends, we die, it runs out. That doesn't stop it being beautiful.